Hi, my loves. Welcome back to the Starscartel channel. If you don't know, I'm Star. The message I heard comes in the form of song, and the song is True Man by Jagged Edge. Okay, baby, I know you gotta be my age or older to know this thing. Okay. Laughing and old. Anyways, I don't even need the iPad to go over this one. You can't handle a true man, one that really, really wants to be. You can't handle a true man. Girl, I give you my cream and everything. Baby, that's my song. Okay, anyways, the scripture comes from the Proverbs of Solomon 10 and 9. Whoever walks in integrity walks securely, but whoever takes crooked paths will be found out. God said for somebody, you found out that your person was cheating on you. This, like, you know what I'm saying? Regardless if it's a man or a woman, this person was cheating on you. This person was doing you dirty. This person was doing you wrong. And whatever, one way or another, you found out that their walk in life was not straight. And you know what I'm saying? It's one thing for somebody to have done some things in a past. And I'm saying that because I was watching 27 Dresses a minute ago. 27 Dresses, sis got upset because her sister was marrying her boss. And the wildest thing about this movie, you know what I'm saying? It's like she had all these emotions of anger and jealousy. Rage, jealousy. Jealousy is one of the deadly sins now. And she was so jealous that her sister was marrying this guy she has been romanticizing forever. And her sister was going to get married in their mom's wedding dress. And her sister was going to get married at the boathouse. And this, that, and the third. That she ruined everything. Now, it's a given. Her sister shouldn't have lied about who she was in order to make this man love her. But, you know what I'm saying? When she said the reasoning at the end, it was kind of like, oh, she just wanted to be like her big sister. Mm. And it's like, at the end, her boss, she finally tells her boss that she's been in love with him and that's why she stayed around so long. They kiss and she says she feels absolutely nothing. I was like, wait, wait, hold on, wait. You ruined that moment for your sister. And then at the end, at her wedding, which isn't even at a boathouse, the boathouse, she has her wedding on the beach. Her sister meets this man all over again, and they instantly fall in love all over again because it was simply just meant to be. I was like, this woman ruined her sister's wedding, all because she felt some kind of way. She just had to get married first. It had to be this, it had to be that, or whatever, you know what I'm saying? But in reality, that man was just like, anyways, I just feel like this is a situation where somebody, they had you. They had you. They had you. They had you. But because of who they are and how they are, they lost you. God said they can't handle what, like, this is somebody, you know what I'm saying, man or woman, somebody that sit around. God said male or female, somebody that sit around saying, I need a girl like this. I need a man like this. I need this, that, I need this, I need this, I need that. But in reality, God gave this person exactly what they said they needed, and they fumbled the ball. And now they sitting around like, why? Why? They trying to find somebody exactly like you. God said they cannot handle what they see. They had it, and they messed it up. They had exactly what they wanted, and they messed it up. And because of that, that's why You know what I'm saying? But that's the message. You know what I'm saying? Like God is saying, when you walk in crooked paths, like it's one thing, and it's just like, some of the things that she showed on the video where her sister as a little girl. Some things was recent. You know what I'm saying? She should have lied about being a vegetarian. Like that's stupid. She shouldn't have lied about having the same. It's like she tried to force like, how do you say it? She tried to force a narrative of herself upon this man, and that was wrong. In reality, she could have came to him as who she was, and he still probably would have fell in love with her. It's not to say she wouldn't have had to make some changes. Obviously, she ain't gonna be able to be beating up on no, animals around him. He ain't gonna like that. But that don't mean that they couldn't have, you know what I'm saying, worked it out or figured it out. And God said somebody came to you, and it's like this person was pretending to be somebody they wasn't. And when they came to you this way, it's like they came to you as if they were, this is narcissist. This is a narcissist. Somebody that came to you as if they were the perfect guy for you, the perfect girl for you. And along the lines, you realize they were a nightmare. It's one thing, you know what I'm saying? And God is saying the wild thing is, if this person would have been they self from the get go, it could have turned out different. Just like I said, if she could have been honest with him and said that she's not a vegetarian. He didn't care. Her sister wasn't a vegetarian. He didn't care about that. It's like this is somebody that created a false narrative of themselves to such an extent that when the real them was wanting to pop out, it's like they were trying to repress it and they couldn't. God said this person can't even handle what they want. What's wild is, for somebody, God said this person keep praying that they will have somebody accept them for who they are. But they won't even show who they are to who they supposed to trust. You should be able to trust your partner, your person. And if you can't even show them who you are, then what is it? What is there? This is somebody that trusts people, strangers, more than they trust their own person. They'll keep a stranger's secret before they keep their partner's secret. Or they'll share their secret with a stranger before they share. And what I'm seeing, the reason it's coming out like that is this is somebody that will go out and sleep around with strangers and act like nothing happened. And if their partner noticed something or asked them about something, they'd be like, nah, that ain't, nah. How you lying to the person that you sleep with every night, but you being honest with a stranger. But you want somebody that's gonna be real with you though. You want somebody that's not gonna lie to you. Make it make sense. You more concerned about a stranger's feelings than you are about your wife. But you expecting that somebody is gonna be, you know what I'm saying? God said this is a situation where he's seeking judgment upon somebody. And whoever this man is that couldn't handle the woman that he desired. God said he gonna get the woman he deserved. He's gonna get a woman that don't care about him lying to her. And the reason she don't care about him lying to her is because she lying too. That's what he deserved. He can't be honest with a woman that, you know what I'm saying? He can't handle it. God say he can't handle the truth. Like, you know what I'm saying? Somebody, they feel like you can't handle the truth. You can't handle the truth. Baby, y'all need to be together then. That's what God said. God said every time he told this person they need to be honest with you, they said you can't handle the truth. God said that they need to be by themselves, or they need to be somebody that's just as thotty as they are. It shouldn't be a situation where your partner is trying to figure out what's wrong with you and you acting like it's nothing when it is. God said this man is under judgment for his wicked acts against the person that he allegedly loved. God said this man conspired against you with somebody that they were supposed to protect you from. This is somebody that caused havoc and mayhem in your life, along with people they should have protected you from. And now they have the audacity to say they need somebody. And the person that they describing to God is you. God said he gave you he gave them to you already. He gave you to them already. And they fumbled the ball. This is somebody that don't deserve what they want. They can't handle what they want. If they could, they wouldn't be sitting around moping, crying, sad, and depressed. God said this person made it perfectly clear to you that they wanted something else. And then they found out that something else ain't really what they wanted. And now they trying to figure out. God said, too bad, too sad. He already gave them a chance. After a certain amount of time on this earth, like what else do you want now? I think about the beginning of one of Lil Wayne's songs. He be like, man, I ain't even had time to catch my breath, man. Hold on. That's like God is like, what do you want from me? He gave you what you wanted already. And you sit whole way running and crying and screaming. Now you coming back talking about you wanted. No. You go get what you deserve. And leave God alone now. That's what happened when you pray and you pray and you beg and you pray for God to give you something. And then he give you exactly what you asked for. And you destroy it single-handedly. Ignore him saying no. God said this man ignored every single command. Every time God told him to stay in the house, he instantly walked out and slammed the door. Every time God told him to leave that woman there, he ran after her. And now he have the audacity to come to God talking about, I need that back. I need that back. God said no. He is not giving his daughter back to you. It's over. You showed your hand. God gave you exactly what you wanted, wrapped with a bow, and you disrespected it. You defiled it. You chose something else. God say, stay there. That way. Baby, that's the message. Woo, I'm not even trying to yell like that. Lord, bless it, Lord, bless it, Lord, bless it, Lord. Lord. Baby, this is somebody that got God hide, man. God said it's a no and it's a hard no. What you thought? Why are you playing with God like this here? That's the message. That is the message. That is the message. And that is the message, Simone. God said when you walk in crooked ways, your ways will be found out. And it don't matter how much. You know what I'm saying? This is somebody that I feel like this person wanted to try to force this woman to just deal with a nonsense. God said it don't work like that. And it ain't to say, you know what I'm saying? God said you ain't no king. Simultaneously, you may see yourself as a king. All of God's sons are kings and princes in God's eyes. But at the same time, it ain't the kind of situation where you got to you forcing this woman to stay there and deal with your madness. Let me tell you something about the queens. That, you know what I'm saying? King David and Solomon, they wives didn't have to worry about paying no bills. They wives did not work. They wives had servants. They wives had access to however much money they possibly wanted. They wives didn't even have to cook. What makes you think that a woman that is paying all the bills or most of the bills or half of the bills, cooking whatever you feel like eating, taking care of you, going to get your medicine, going to do this, that, and the third, that she want to come home to a man that been sleeping around on her. What did you think? What made you bump your head to think that was what, baby? God said this is somebody that has absolutely lost their mind, walking around like they King Tut, and somebody just got to sit there and deal with it. God said it's a no, and it's a hard no. Like, it's too many men comparing themselves to these kings from back in the day. They had bank. To be honest, if we were to, like, you know what I'm saying, try to calculate what they had going on, what Solomon had going on compared to today's money, he was probably a billionaire, if not more than that. He had, like, it wasn't a situation where his queens had to run into each other every day. And honestly, if they did, they probably didn't even care. They probably were getting massages together, going to the spa in this wing of the house. They feel like they hot, they can go out to the pool. They wasn't slaving all day, working hard all day to come home to somebody that was cheating on them. It wasn't a situation where they scratching their head trying to figure out how the water bill gonna get paid and the hot water is off and we gotta figure this out. That wasn't going on. It wasn't a situation where they had to come, Solomon, the light's about to get cut off. They ain't have to deal with that. This is somebody that you need to pick a struggle. Pick a struggle now. Pick a struggle now. Pick a struggle now. You can't come to somebody and all that you got on your list is bad. Not only do you not want to pay for anything, not only do you expect them to take care of everything, not only do you expect them to deal with just on top of that, you don't know how to keep your thing in your pants. On top of that, you so disrespectful. Y'all can't go on a date night without you cheating on them. On top of that, y'all can't even go out to eat without you cheating. You can't even move somewhere new without you cheating. Your wife can't even go outside without running into your mistress. That you giving away her things that are for her money, her, like, whatever. Giving away her drinks, giving away her food to this random woman. Stuff she worked hard for. And you expect that she is going to grovel at your feet when you get home and tell her that you too tired. God said, are you crazy? You can't handle it. You can't handle a real woman. Go get you a thought and be happy. That's the message. Somebody needed to hear that. Somebody needed to, my apologies to anybody that heard this message and it ain't for you. Like, don't take it personal. But somebody needed to hear this message. God said somebody needed a wake-up call. I wish I had a way to just, you know what I'm saying, tap you on your head with some holy oil. Wake up now. Wake up now. Pick a struggle. Ain't nobody finna deal with that. Ain't nobody got time for that. I'd rather sit in a house full of cats. I ain't playing, and I ain't lying. I'd rather sit in a house full of cats and dogs than to deal with that mess. They know where home is at. They know where home is at. They don't act confused when it's time to go home. God said somebody, they got too much going on for a good woman. You gonna have to figure some of that out. It don't matter what race of woman you go to, they ain't gonna deal with that mess. And that's the truth. Regardless if you want to hear it or not. Thank you guys for watching. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe. If you would like to see your girl so for my birthday, you can do so by using my website, Starscartel.com, my Chime, $Starscartel, or my Zelle, SamaraJanelle33@gmail.com. I also have an Amazon wish list. I love you guys to bits and pieces, and I'll see you later. Deuces.